Good morning, this is Angela Thoma with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'd like to say hi and hugs today. I know Gail does that, but I've got to say it. Hi and hugs to Robin, and I'm so sorry you injured your ankle. I hope it gets better soon, and know that I'm thinking of you and hoping that you can get up to that craft room pretty soon. Hope it heals quickly. And hi and hugs to everybody else too. Today we are working on our Ciao Bella Sounds of Spring, the Sounds of Spring. And I said we were going to work on this page because I had an idea. I'm saving that just in case I want to put the words on here of what this plant is. I've cut it out, but I've only cut it, I haven't cut everything completely out. Right? Okay. So we're going to put this one right here, and then this one is going to go right over here, just like that. So it's going to be kind of a red poppy page, isn't it? So I did not get inked around it. I know y'all love to watch inking. So we'll just kind of ink here and there. We're not going to get super careful around all the edges, just a little bit. It's going to take enough to glue it. I figured that whoever gets this book can write around this part. And let's set this down here. My mat's all dirty anyway. I haven't gotten here to clean this up. I did get some housework done this morning. That felt great. Of course, I'm forcing myself, honestly. I honestly am forcing myself to clean the house at least once a week completely, and so it got done this morning. Always feels good to get it done, and then I'm always glad I did it. But it's the thought of the thing, because you want to get in here and you want to craft as much as possible. You know, you only have so much time in the day. But it's like I whittled away the beautiful sunshine, and now Oregon's expecting rain. So I should have been out weeding every day, but I just couldn't get myself to do it. I thought about it a lot, but thinking about it didn't help weed it. I guess I was kind of, in a way, hoping that I would magically wake up and the elves would have cleaned it, the yard. But they didn't. So I have no magic garden elves out there, I guess. Unfortunately. But I sure need to get out there. It's a must. Okay, now I want this to be somewhere right in here. And I don't really want it right over that edge because, whoops, pulled that one off. The reason I don't want it right over the edge is because it'll bend too much and break. And of course, then I broke it. Anyway, I thought, this is my thought, I found my thought. Did you see it running around here on the table? Like a little, oh, like one of those little things you wind up, you know, like that. And then it kind of runs around. That was my thought. And anyway, my thought was is that they could write around all of this or write through it even. I don't know. I always did things like that when I kept a journal. I just kind of wrote in circles, upside down, backwards, whatever, you know, whatever I felt like for the days. Wanted it to be entertaining as well as anything else. But I had to stop keeping a journal because I was keeping too much negative around me that way. And so I quit writing in my journal. I haven't even written poetry for a little while. Normally I do, but I haven't. Just hasn't been there on the tip of my tongue, I guess, or at the forefront of my brain. Okay. Gail was talking about the other day the little bits of junk that, or it left over in the journal, and I was thinking, yeah, boy, this one has really got them. This is, by the way, Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. It's as expensive or more expensive than art glitter glue. I bought it just to try it. Both are great glues. Can't complain about either one. So, you know, if you want to choose a glue that's more expensive, either one of those will do it. They're both expensive. I am always on the hunt for a new glue that is archival. Elmer's School Glue on it says it's not archival, so I don't use that. It says it will turn yellow. And, you know, I've looked back on some old papers and stuff that I did in grade school, and they're yellow, you know. So I don't really want my journals to yellow. So that's why I don't use the Elmer's School Glue. But otherwise, I have tons of it, and I'd love to be able to use it. But cannot. Because I know that some people stick pictures in here, and I've let them know that, you know, with the coffee dyed papers, if they're not, what's the word? If they're not treated so that they are acid free, then they're not really good for pictures. So I always let them know that, and let them know that they could put them inside of papers, or you know, make sure that there's a paper between the picture and the coffee dye, that kind of thing. The only thing I don't like about the archival stuff is if it takes the alum, then the alum actually is kind of white and powdery after when it dries, and you can get that white and powdery look. So I don't know if I'm not mixing it right. I'm going to glue that one down when I get this on here. I don't know if I am not gluing it down properly or what. Now this one I am going to push right up against this. It doesn't have that bend in the page like the others do. It probably will stick up right there. Need my little mushy thing. Oh, here it is. There's a mushy thing. You didn't know that was a mushy thing, did you? Hope I'm on camera. Anyway, when I do my coffee dyed papers this year, I'm going to look at, you know, putting a treatment in it. I should have done coffee dyed papers this week. I tell you, it was perfect weather. Warm, not super hot. It was like summer. Definitely not our kind of normal spring. Normally we have lots of rain in the spring. Okay, where's that one I need to glue down? I think it's right here. So, anyway, there'll be plenty of time. Look at that. Get back on there. You cannot leave. You are a permanent part of this. Oops. I keep hearing a beeping. There must be some trucks working nearby. There. Some of it just kind of keeps coming up. I don't know. Maybe it's because the ink is on there. I don't usually have that problem. Okay, and this is going to go on this side because frankly, if I'm writing in a journal, I don't want to worry about any accounts. It's like, let's cover that part up. Let's not think about accounts. Our credit card got stolen. Wowza. So they stole it. Charge. Thankfully, they didn't pay any of them. So, anyway, now I gotta wait on a new card. In the meantime, all the things that reoccurred on that card, like reoccurring payments, are now getting canceled, which doesn't bother me. I'm, you know, just figured, well, it all happens for a reason, so I don't need those. Okay, so this is why I chose this one to go here, was because of the poppies. Okay. So although there's not poppies on the left side of the page, the poppies on the right side of the page are very pretty. There. How nice is that? So we have a nice little pocket right here. I should have used kind of a red color to highlight around this little piece, but too late now. Too late. Well, that was fast. So, let's see. So we're going to need something in there, aren't we? What do we put in there? I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see what we got. Those go in another page. I still have these, but you know, I need something with the poppy on it, I think. I think so. Do I have another poppy here? Oh, look at this. Oh, it's too small though, isn't it? It really is. But we could just cut it out and put it on here. And that would be kind of pretty. No. Let's cut it out and take a look. Let's peek at it. Cutting slowly so that I stay by the line. Otherwise my brain goes off down another road and I'm thinking about another page and I'm always running down a rabbit hole. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh, you know, I kind of like that with the bigger background behind it. I think that's very pretty. I'm doing it. I'm going to go with the brown just because I want to get rid of that white core there. We could go that way. No, that would not be right. So I don't know what we'll put in the pocket. What we need is a journaling card. I have some pre-made journaling cards. What if I could use one of those? Hadn't even thought about that. I never think about those. I always think I've got to make it all, but you know, maybe I don't. Maybe I can actually use something that's pre-made. But I do have, not right here. Let me put that back over there. Let me see. Which one is it? So I went out yesterday. I had to go and pick up a refund check from my dentist, and I thought, well, I'll just stop by the antique stores while I'm in town, and they were all closed up. I was so sad because I sure wanted to go in. Let's see if this stack has them. Nope, that's not the right stack. I'm talking about paper stacks. That's not it either. No. I had a paper stack that had all of these really cool really cool postcards in the back. That's not a poppy, but boy, that's pretty. Look at this. I'm saving this to do a junk journal, a boho journal. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. That would make a pretty journaling card. I wonder if there's just one of these or there's two. You know, normally I don't go for the little goldy stuff, but since we did use some silver sparkly stuff in the front, I think we will go for it. And look at how pretty. So I think we will make that to fit in there. So right about here. And then it can stick out a ways, I think. We're going to bring it out past these. What should we do? That butterfly is way out there. I'm going to cut out here and then down there, I think. Sometimes you look and you surprise yourself when you see what's in your cupboards and stuff with all these goodies. Okay, so there's that, and there is a line right there. Now I'm going to, oops. I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to go get some of that junk out of my way. You have to forgive my desk. It's a royal mess. Okay, well this is kind of nice because it will give me a second journaling card, won't it? Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. Oh, it's not gonna fit. I think we'll take it off the bottom right here. I don't want to cut too much off if I can avoid it. I don't want to really cut off the red flowers. There. Now, my thought is that we can kind of cut around this. Kind of have a fussy cut edge on it. What do you think? Are you screaming no at me? No, don't do it, don't do it. I gotta see. I think I'll go in this way. I know it's going to stick out a little differently. I know. It's okay. It'll work. You know, it looks weird. It's really weird. If it doesn't work, we have several sides to this card. Okay, that kind of feels like it needs to be slightly trimmed right there. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm moving this all the way down to that end. Well, let's move it up here where you can see what I'm talking about. I don't exactly have that straight, so I'm going to bring this down and slice it right there. I don't want to go too far because then I'll make a mess out of it. Okay. Now, let's have a peek. You hear my stomach? Growl, growl, growl. Growl, growl, growl. So I feel like I need to back it because it feels not sturdy enough. It is quite a thick paper, but as you can see, it's not a double-sided, so it will be weaker. Perhaps. No, can't go that way. It wouldn't matter if those, oh, the bird would be upside down. Okay, save that for something else, Angela. Okay, will do. Oh gosh, look at that. I could put that one on there, but then the rest, oh look, I have an Edith Holden. But it doesn't quite fit either, darn it. Rats! Rat-a-tat-tat. Okay. What I'm going to do here is throw these little pieces of paper away that are bugging me. And I think we'll leave it with this side out. It's just too pretty to not look at it. Okay. So, glue. Look at all that glue on my fingers. Ooh. So the reason I'm not using my art glitter glue today, I have another bottle down, but when I left my craft room a couple days ago, I forgot to close up my art glitter glue. I know I should be taken out behind the woodshed. So, anyway, you know, what happened was that the top, the little nib at the top, the little metal thing, sealed shut completely. And I can't even get a pin in it, so I'm going to have to get out some tools and pull that nib off, and then soak it in hot water. And then clean it. But I brought along another one, see? It's full. Nice. Okay, I'm going to flip this over and just kind of rub that down. There we go. And now you know what? Yep, we got to cut around this one now. There, how's that for fussy cutting? No? Okay, we'll redo it. Can't pull the wool over your eyes today. So we'll fussy cut around the fussy cut. Leave a little edge on it here and there, and sometimes not. I think it'll look pretty. It'll be okay. I think, you know, we'll see. If it doesn't work, we might have to cut the butterfly off. Or I wasn't going to use any other paper pad in this. But when I saw that with the red, I thought, wow, I need that. Because it matches. I love it when something matches like that. And look, now it's got the beautiful coffee dye on the back. You know what? I don't like this little piece sticking out right here. It's just going to get broken. So I'm just going to round that and cut it off. And then I want to round this one up here too. So let's quarter round it if we can. There we go. Just nice and gentle. There. Oh, isn't that pretty? So pretty. I was listening to Carrie the Crafter when I got my mind thinking towards getting this video done. So I haven't got to finish his video yet. But I sure like listening to him. He's just fun to listen to. You know, totally. But whoops. So there we go. Let's try it. See how it does. But how pretty. And a nice journaling spot back here. Journaling here and there. Okay, we still need something on some of these pages, but I'm just not quite sure yet what to do with them. You know, I just don't know. I definitely want to use the Ciao Bella papers on it. The Sounds of Spring. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, we still have this one to do. So what could we do on this page? What, oh, what, oh, what? Just make pockets. I mean, this is a great journaling spot here. You know, I mean, I don't want to really take it up. Nope, not that one. Let me get my whatchamacallit out of the way. That won't work. That won't work. Wrong size. And I think this piece is cut crooked because I can't seem to figure out what's wrong with it. So it must be crooked. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's way off. Sheesh. And no. I do have these. So nope. We could put this on here like this, and here's now. Are my tags in here? Did I say I was going to put these somewhere else? Yeah, they'd be too big there. But we could put this on like this and have it open at the top. I don't like that. That goes to another album, another paper line. Nope. Nope. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. Well, I'm taken with that one. Okay. So we're going to cut it off right here. And right here. We're not going to make a pocket at all. We're just going to make a where's that other pencil? Okay. So I'm going to cut it right about here, and then I'll have to cut some of that off, I assume, because I don't want, well, maybe it will work. I don't really want it to go way over the edge there. Okay. Can't be held to a paper size and then not cut it up. If I was making, oh yeah, I am going to have to move it over. Yes, yes, yes. Otherwise I cut the bottom of the A. Can't be held down to just a paper size. You know, say I need to use this one for something different because it's so large. I find that that's really confining. And I had a line here, but honestly, I can't see it. It has disappeared. So, we'll take it back. We have to cut this side down anyway. Erase that one. Anyway, it's if you hold yourself down to only using these papers for certain pieces, and you'll never use them. And I just have to get, I really do, I just have to use mine because I don't need all this paper in my house. And it's, you know, paper will last forever, but it will get a scent in it after a while, you know, if you leave it and don't go through it and stuff. So, you know, you want to be able to get through it. And okay. Now, that is a good size. We could make a pocket, but I think we're just going to leave it as a journaling card. I like that idea, that it's just a flippy journaling card. So I am going to go around this one with the blue. Carol, this blue is Stormy Sky. I don't know if that's the same blue that I used before or not. Okay. So I'm just going to apply it and glue this baby down. And then I'm going to clip these corners when it dries just a little bit, because I think it'll look neater. I do. Now on this side I do want to, if that, is that the side? No, this side. I want to get it close to the edge because it is going over that little curve. I want to be sure that this side holds down. So I want the glue right up to the edge. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of rub that down and hope it all holds. Oh, look at that. I am off a little bit. Darn it. What I don't want this to do is to get weak. I want it to be, it's kind of an old piece of paper though. Maybe I should put a piece of washi tape here. Let me grab a piece of washi tape. And we have about 13 minutes left, so we want to show you something. I have some washi cloth here. It's by Tim Holtz. It's a Tim Holtz thing. And since we have a lot of flowers in here, let's go with some flowers. Let's go with these. They kind of match, don't they? So, there we go. So this is going to go right in here. That was a crooked cut. It's still a crooked cut. And it's not very good of you. I am going to apply some glue to it. I don't know if it'll help or not. I always like to imagine that it does. This is kind of like sports tape that they wrap your injuries with or something. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know what it really is, but okay. So what I'm going to do is start on this side and slowly pull that in, and then grab my towel off the floor. Oh, here it is. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't do that. There we go. So that's a nice piece of washi there. Once it dries, it'll be fine. It's just not dry right now. There. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. Well, none of us are ever going to grow old because we all see beauty. Yay, us! How about that? We are in good company with the world. I could do this side, but I don't think I need to. I think it's okay. Okay, I'm not going to worry about this sticking out right here. I think it's fine. I don't want to make the card look crooked. So this is a nice little journaling spot. Now, let's show you how this doodad works. Remember I told you about it? I realize that the lines are really close together, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You don't have to have very much of it. I do need to put something under it. Otherwise, so we stamp the whole page. Okay. Honestly, I learned this from Gail Augustinelli. You know, I didn't think about what side I was on. But there you go. And this is just a scrapbook paper that I bought. But if you use like a corrugated cardboard, like a box, with the nice deep wrinkles, whatever you call them, the grooves, they're separated a little further apart so you can get, you know, a bigger journaling card area out of that. Okay, so there's that. Okay, how much time do we have? Oh, let's see, 8 minutes. Don't know if we have time to pick anything out to go in here. Oh, I did want to put these back there with the poppy page. There's that one. So let's go back here a little ways. Where is it? It's not too far away, is it? Right here. So this is the common red poppy. And they are so pretty, aren't they? Out behind my grandmother's house in Silverton, when she lived there, when she was alive, they had a whole field of orange poppies. Gosh, they were pretty. It was so fun to run through them. Yes, there was bees. But we ran through them fast, 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 fast. But it just, as a little girl, you know, when you're running through flowers like that, I mean, it was like the Wizard of Oz, except for I didn't fall asleep. I had to keep running because of the bees, but, and getting left behind, you know. Didn't want to get left behind. My brothers were all pretty fast. My niece and my nephew and everybody, you know, sometimes I think I was a dawdler. Because I had too much to think about, too much to stop and look at. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get to the playground too, of course. Okay, so we have down here some harebell campanula. And I bet that's this one. And some mayweed. I'll bet that daisy-like one is the mayweed. I'll have to look them up. Yeah, every once in a while I like to save these and use them. I'm trying to just wiggle my way down this line. If I'd have used the smaller scissors, I think I'd had better luck. But like that. Okay. There we go. There. Nice. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Oh, guys, it is a pretty one. It is, it so is. I need something here. I need a little flower there. And let's see. Oh, I have some of these growing out front. They are so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I absolutely love them. I think we'll go with this one. It fits nicely, doesn't it? And let's get some blue. We'll just blue it up. We're going to blue it up. We like blue. We love blue and green. We love the big blue sky. Yes, yes, we do. I find with the Barely Art glue is that it kind of dries on your fingers, you know, because you're always getting glue on your fingers when you're doing this. And I don't really mind, but when it dries and feels gritty, I don't like that. And I'm sure it's just, you know, I don't know. It's good glue. I love it. I absolutely do. I mean, it glues down, it stays down. It has just a little more drying time than the art glitter glue. Just a little, not much. It does dry fast. There, look at that. How pretty. Now, let's take this one and put it right over here. Unless our time ends, and it is going to. We'll do this next time then. So I really appreciate y'all coming and being with me today and listening to me gab and talk about this and that. And Robin, I really do hope that you have an easy time of getting your foot well, your ankle well. I certainly have sprained mine in the past, and it is no fun. So, and I hope that they gave you a boot or something so that it feels a little better. I don't know. They don't usually do that with a sprain, do they? So, anyway, we're all saying good prayers for you, Robin, and hoping you get well soon. And I'm going to set this in here. We'll do this next time, or I'll just do it without you. So you didn't hear me say that. Look at my blue fingers. Okay, Thanks for joining me today. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy your weather if you're getting sunshine. Enjoy your weather if you're getting rain and snow. My daughter just had snow in Kansas. So, yep, it's a weird weather world right now. Anyway, it always is. It doesn't matter. Every year it's somewhere else. So, anyway, have a great day. Bye.